Ever wonder how players spend their millions? How much MLB players make per year? What would you do with this kind of money? Make sure to like and subscribe if you like the videos like this and hope you enjoy. Here are the top 5 paid MLB players in 2021. Number 1, Trevor Bauer for the LA Dodgers, currently making $40 million per year. Trevor Bauer is a starting pitcher for the LA Dodgers. Despite his current off-the-field issues, he is being paid like an elite pitcher, and he is one of the top-tier guys, recently earning a NL Cy Young Award, posting a 1.73 ERA and a 100-17 strikeout to walk ratio over the 73 innings. I believe that was last year. His contract looks like $40 million for the 2021 season and will end up upwards to $45 million in 2022. The Dodgers seem to be a World Series favorite, and if he can stay on the team, he will be a viable part of the pitching staff. I don't know about anyone else, but let us know what you would do with that kind of money. Let us know in the comment section below. Thinking about it right now, I guess I'd pay some bills, but I honestly would have no idea what to do with that kind of cash. So hey, maybe one day, who knows. Number 2 is Mike Trout for the Los Angeles Angels, making $37.1 million. This is the type of guy who has been rumored to be one of the greats and even the best player to ever play the game of baseball. He is the only player to sign a $400 million contract and is deserving of every penny. Despite the Angels being a terrible team, and I mean terrible team, for a long time, Trout himself has earned MVPs, multiple All-Stars, and finished top 5 in a lot of the MVP voting. This guy is the real deal, and I'm sure anybody would love to see him on the biggest stage of them all. You could maybe make the case that he signed the deal because he wants the security of the money, and maybe winning a championship is on the back of his mind. But everyone has their own goals in life. You know, some people want the money, some people want the accolades. Hey, I'm not gonna castrate anybody. People want their money and just want to come, some people want to go to work and go home. Fine. Sitting at number 3 is actually a tie between Garrett Cole of the New York Yankees and Jason DeGrom at $36 million per year. Now, these guys are interesting because in my eyes, they're the top 2 pitchers in New York and maybe the top 5 in the entire league. They're on a whole nother level. Garrett Cole has had some hiccups with the cheating scandal and the spin rate drama going on, but he is right back where he was, and DeGrom has battled some injuries. The Yankees are in the middle of a playoff battle, and the Mets are in a weird spot. You can make the case that they should think about building around DeGrom, Baez, and Lindor for their future. It's a bright future for the Mets, even though it might not kind of seem like it is right now currently. But the Mets are in a good spot. These are 2 pitchers are making insane money and still early in their contracts for more possibilities like contract extensions, buyouts, and there's all kinds of stuff that happens with their contracts. Sitting here at number 4 is Nolan Arenado, sitting at $35 million per year. Nolan is probably the best third baseman in baseball. He came from the Rockies and was a cornerstone for their franchise. I think the Rockies made a mistake letting him go, but I'm sure the Cardinals are more than happy with him. The Rockies, they're a good team. I think their ballpark is very hitter-friendly, and I think Nolan just got to the point where he wanted to be on a different franchise. Maybe he likes red. Maybe, the Rockies just weren't in that contention kind of spot, track to go. But hey, everyone's got their reasons. He has some opt-outs coming out after the 2021 season and the 2022 season. I guess it depends on how the team does, but the Cardinals are always a team that are in the race, and they have a big first baseman in Paul Goldschmidt there as well. There will be a market out for Nolan, and I'm sure there are a lot of teams that need a third baseman, and he should be at the top of the list, barring a team can work with his salary. Now, number 5 is actually a tie between Zach Greinke of the Houston Astros and Steven Strasburg of the Washington Nationals sitting at $35 million. Depending on the site, you can use these guys to be flipped with Max Scherzer, but nonetheless, here we go. Zach Greinke was a pitcher on the Dodgers, and I was really never a big fan of him. I think it was a little bit of hype and probably some good management team for him. Everyone needs a good agent. He is having a good year at 11-5, and Houston is in the race. His K percentage has dropped a bit, but has bounced around the league since coming into the league in 2004. He's been on the Diamondbacks. He's been on the Dodgers. I believe he started out with the Kansas City Royals. But he's a good pitcher. He deserves somewhat of the money, but it just depends on how he's going to finish the season with the team that he's currently on. Steven Strasburg was going to be one of the greats. He has always shown promise when healthy, with a high K rate and having the ability to dominate the strike zone. Currently earning $35 million per year, you can make the argument that it hasn't exactly paid off like they would like it to. Now, he is a World Series champion and has shown enough to get the money people believe he deserves, but it's tough now. In 2021, his season ended early with an injury, and this is a guy who has missed multiple starts in multiple years. Either way, he is one of the highest paid players in the league, and that's what we are here for. What do you guys think about this list, and do you think that these players deserve this kind of money in this kind of market, especially with the MLB not exactly having a salary cap? And let us know in the comment section below what you guys think, and we'll see you guys next time.